Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called the Knight's Gambit 1, I think, and it's by Nail or Nay? I don't know. I'm not sure how to print. I think it's Naii. I can't. Yeah. The font is kind of confusing me. Anyways, I think it's Nay. I don't know. It's one of those. Or Null. Maybe it's Null. I don't know what this font is. Anyways, let's get to the rules. This is Knight Series 2. Fueled by the wonder of logic, the knight gambits his way through cage after cage. Okay. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place a single digit in each cell of the grid from the digits 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region, which is a box. We also have killer cages, where digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage if given. So for example, if this were a 4, this would have to be a 7 because these two digits must add up to 11. Also, we have knights apart. Or knight, I guess it would probably be knight apart. I don't know. Digits in cages that are a single chess knight move away. Sorry, digits in cells that are a single chess knight's move away from a cage cell must differ from that cage cell by at least 5. That is, or I think he meant, for example, it should be e.g. for exempli grazie instead of id-s, which is i.e. Digits in row 8, column 7, and row 7, column 8 must differ from the digit in row 9, column 9 by 5 or more. So for example, if this were a 3, these would both have to be 8 and 9. One would be 8, one would be 9. We don't know which, because these digits must differ by this. These digits are a knight's move away from this cage cell. And since it's a cage cell, it must differ by at least 5 from the digit in that cage cell. So that's how knight apart works. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, so this is a 7. So the digits that are a knight's move away from it must be 5 or more away. And it can only be 1 and 2. So these are a 1-2 pair. This then is a knight's move away from that cell. So this has to be, it could be 6, but that has 2 digits that it has to be 5 or more away from. And that's not possible for this to be 6. 2 unique digits, I should say. So this has to be 8 or 9, which makes this 3 or 4 here. This digit, so this is 7. The rest of this box in the lower right-hand cell must be 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Okay. These two digits are 5 or more away from this digit. So it has to be 7, 8, or 9, which forces this to be 2, 3, or 4. This digit has 2 unique digits that it would be 5 or more away from. So this cannot be 4, which means this can't be 7. This is 8 or 9. So these two are at least 5 or more away from. So this digit must have either 7, 8, or 9 in the digits that are a knight's move away from it. Therefore, this is 7 or 8, which forces this to be 1 or 2. Since this is 7 or 8, we have a 7, 8, 9 triplet in the central box, which means the rest of the box cannot be 7, 8, 9. Where is the 7? The 7 has to be one of these two digits, which means since the 7 is one of these two digits, this digit must be 5 or more away from a 7. It cannot be 3. This has to be 2, which forces this to be 9. That makes this a 1 because it can't be 2. That makes this 2, which makes this 1. This 1 must add up with 8 to add up to 9, and this must be 7. So this can't be 7 or 9, so this is 8, which means this can't be 8 here. This 9 has a Chess Knight's move away from it being... This 1 eliminates 1 here, so this is 2, which makes this 1. This is a Chess Knight's... What's a Chess Knight's move from this 9 has to be 1 through 4. So this can be 3 or 4, which means we have a 3-4 pair in row 8, which eliminates 3 and 4 in the rest of the row. This can't be 3 or 4. This must be 5, 6, 9. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, but it can't be 9. This is 5, 6, 7, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is a knight's move away. It's also 3 or 4. This is a knight's move away. Cannot be 1 or 2. It's 3 or 4. This is also a knight's move away. So this is 1, 2, 3, or 4. And this can't be 1 or 2. So this is also 3 or 4 from this 9. So this 9 has all the knight's moves away. All accounted for. The 2 also does. We don't have the 1 yet. The 1 has to have... excuse me, I'm getting a fly. Actually, maybe a mosquito. I don't know. I've had a mosquito been biting me. Anyways, this 1 has to have digits that are 6 or more, 5 or more away from it, a knight's move. So this cannot be 3, 4, 5. This must be 8 or 9. We have a 7, 8, 9 triplet now in row 7, which eliminates 7, 8, and 9 the rest of the row. This can't be 8 or 9. This is 3, 4, 5. This has to be 3 through 6. This must be 3 through 6. This digit cannot be 7, 8, or 9. It has to be 6 then. So this can't be 6. Where is 6 in row 7? It can only be here. So this is 6, which eliminates 6 in the rest of the box. So if this can't be 6, where is 6 in row 8? It has to be here. Well, why can't this be 6 again? This should be able to be 6. Okay, hold up. I think I messed up. Right, this can be 6 here. This has to be... This is... yeah, so I missed 6. Apologies for that. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. This can't be 6 here. We don't have a 6 guaranteed here. These, though, have to be 3 or 4, which eliminates 3 and 4 in the rest of the box. This is 5 or 6. All the rest is still the same. I just messed up this 6 part here. This has to be 5 or more away from 8 or 9, so it's 3 or 4. This has to be 6 through 9 here, but it can't be 7. This cannot be 6 or 8. It's 7 or 9. This can't be 7, 8, or 9, so this must be 6, which eliminates 6 actually here and here. This is a 8 and 9. Actually, it could be 6. So this could be 6 here. So one of these two digits is a 6. Because 6 cannot be here, 6 can't be here, and 6 can't be here in this lower right-hand box. So 6 must be one of these two digits, which means this can't be 6. This is a 5, so this can't be 5. That means we have a 3, 4 pair in row 7. And this 3, 4 is because it's a knight's move away from this 9. This 3, 4... Why is this 3 or 4? I don't know, actually. This should be 3, 4, 7, and 8. Yeah. Never mind. This still has to be a 6, but this, yeah, I messed up because I think I cleared it from the 7, 8, 9 triplet, which was not a 7, 8, 9 triplet. So there's that problem. This could be 3, 4, 7, 8 here. So, okay, this is not guaranteed. We know this can't be a 5, though. So 5 does have to be one of these two digits here. Okay, that's good. We have a 7, 9, 7, 9 pair, and this does have to be 7, 9 because it's a knight's move away from 2. Same as this. This is a knight's move away from 1, and all the other highs are already taken with 6 and 8. Apologies for this. That was a pretty bad mistake on my part there. Anyways, the rest of row 4 is 1 through 5, but this can't be 5. So this is 1 through 4. This has to be 1 through 5. This has to be 1, 3, 4, or 5. The 8, it has to be 5 or more away from their knight's move, and this can't be 1 or 2, so this must be a 3, which forces this to be 4. That eliminates 4 in the rest of the row, so this can't be 4, this can't be 4, and this can't be 4. Where is the 5? The 5 has to be one of these two digits here. Why, actually? Oh, this is a knight's move away from 9. This can't be 5 because of this 5. And we have a 7, 9 there because that's a knight's move away from 2. So 5 must be one of these two cells. 8 can be next to 1, 2, or 3. This can't be 1 or 2, so this must be 3, which eliminates 3 in this box. It also eliminates 3 here. This has to be 1, 2, or 3, but it can't be 1 or 3, so this is 2. This has to be 1 or 3 here. This is 1, 2, or 3, but it cannot be 1 or 3, so this must be 2, which makes this also 1 or 3. That is a knight's move away. Okay, so this is a knight's move away from here. So it's 7, 8, or 9 because it must be next. It's a knight's move away from 2, so it's 5 away from that. So this must be a low. So this has to be 1 through 4, which makes this 6 through 9. That means this digit is a high, so it's 6 through 9 here, and this digit is a high. It can't be, it's 6 through 9, but it can't be 6 or 9. So this is 7 or 8. This is a knight's move away from a low digit. So this must be 1 through 4, 1 through 4. It cannot be... Okay, so this has to be 3 or 4. Cannot be 1, 2. Can't be 3, so this is 4, which makes this 3. That eliminates 3 in the rest of the row. And box. So this can't be 3. This is 4, which means this can't be 4. This is 3. This can't be 2, because if it were 2, it can't be 2 either one. So this must be this must be a 5 knight's move away from 1 and at least 3. So this must be 8 or 9. This can't be 3 or 4 because of the 3 or 4 in the column. So this is a 1, which forces this to be 2. This is 8. This is 5 or more away from 8. So it can't be 1. It's 3, which makes this 1. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so this is 3. And we're probably just doing Sudoku then left. This can't be 3. Where is a 3 in row 4? It must be here. We have 3 cannot be here in this lower central box, nor here. It has to be and can't be here, so it must be here. We have 8 3s. We know where the last 3 has to be. Can't be here, 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 or here, so it must be here. Okay, 1s. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we know we're getting close to solving it. 1 in this upper central box cannot be here because the 1s in the column can't be here or here, so it must be here. This can't be 1. And we don't have any other restrictions other than 1 has to be one of these two digits in column 9. This could be any of these 3. Okay, what about 2? 2 is one of these 2 digits here. And then it has to be one of these 2 digits. Oh, 5 eliminates 5 in the rest of the box. 8 in this column eliminates 8 in the rest of the column. I think we've got all the knights moved, right? This 8 is 5 away from 1 and 3 at least. 2, if there's a 2 here, this cannot be 6. Ah, there we go. So this must be a 7, 8, 9 triplet in row 3, which eliminates 7, 8, and 9 the rest of the row. Therefore, this cannot be 8 or 9. This is 6. That leaves us a 4 and a 5 remaining. So this is 4, 5, and this is 4, 5 in row 3. The 8's 5 away from 1 and 3. The 2 is 5 away from 7, 8, or 9. The 8 here is 2 away from 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This has to be 1, 2, or 3. Cannot be 1 or 3. So this is a 2, which makes this 5, which makes that 1. So this can't be 1. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so that's a 2. So 1 has to be one of these digits. 2 cannot be here. Since 2 can't be here, we have 8 2s. We know where the last 2 is. It's here. So this is 2. 1 in this lower left-hand box cannot be here, and the 2 is already filled, so this must be a 1 here, which means this can't be 1. Therefore, this is a 1. So now we can really do Sudoku, because we have all the 1s now. We have all the 2s. We should have all the 3s, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4s might be more limited. In this upper left-hand box, where is the... Okay, this 8 eliminates 8 here. This becomes a 7, 9 pair, which eliminates 7 and 9 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 7 or 9. This is 8, which makes this 7. This 8 eliminates 8 here. This 7 eliminates 7 in the row, or sorry, the column. In fact, it has to be 4, 5, 8 remaining in that column. This can't be 5 then, because we have a 4, 5, 8 triplet in this lower central box. That leaves 6, 7, and 9 remaining. This can't be 7. We now have a 6, 9 pair. Why can't this... this can't be 7 because of that 7. This can't be 7, so this must be a 7 here because of the 6, 9 pair in that box. That 7 eliminates 7 here. This becomes 8 or 9. Let's just check the knights apart stuff. Again, 8 is 5 or more away from 1 and 3. 2 is 5 or more away from 7 and 9, and 7. 8 here is 5 or more away from 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, and 2, 3. That works. 1 is 5 or more away from 6, 8. 6 with 7 or 9. 6, 6, 8, or 9. 7, and 9. 2 is 5 or more away from 7, 9. 8, 8, 7, 7, 8 or 9, 8. So that works. And 9 is 5 or more away from 2, 4, 4, 1, 2, 1, 4, 3. 7 is 5 or more away from 1, 2, 1, 2. And 8 or 9 is 5 or more away from 3 and 9. Okay. So now, yeah, the rest is probably Sudoku. So we have all the 1s, we have all the 2s, we have all the 3s. We don't have very many 4s. In this upper, again, this is now 4, 5, and 6 remaining in this upper left-hand box because of the 7, 9 pair. 4 can't be here, 4 can't be here. So this is 4, which leaves the rest as 5, 6. 4 is one of these two, so 4 has to be one of these two. That doesn't really tell us much. 4 is one of those two. Where is the 4 in row 6? Can't be here because of the 4 in the box. It must be here. So this is 4, which makes this a 6. This cannot be 6 anymore. We have an 8, 9, 8, 9 pair in row 7 and in this lower right-hand box. That eliminates 8 and 9 the rest of that row and the box. So this can't be 8 or 9. This is 5. This can't be 5, 8, or 9. This is 4. This has to be 4 because of the 8, 9 pair, so this can't be 4 here. Um, this can't be 4, so this is 5, which makes a 4 here. We have 8 4s. We know where the last 4 has to be. It has to be here. 5s. This 5 eliminates 5 here, so this is 8, which makes that 5. Whereas the 5 is the central box, it has to be here. 5's eliminated here then, and here in this left central box, so 5 has to be here, which eliminates 5 here, so that's 6, this is 5. We now have 8 5s, I believe. Yep, we have 8 5s, so the last 5 has to be here. 6s. In this upper central box, 6 cannot be here, so this must be a 6 here, which makes this a 9, which makes that a 6. This 9 eliminates 9 here. This must be 8 or 9, but can't be 8 because of the 8 in the column. So this is 9, this is 8, this is 9, this is 8. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so that's 7. That eliminates 7 here, so it's 6. This is 7, which makes that not 7, so that's 9. This is 7. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so that's a 9. Okay. We still have the 1s, we have the 2s, we have the 3s. The 4s are all done too. The 5s are all done. The 6s, we have 8 6s. We know where the last 6 has to be. It has to be here. 7s. In this upper right-hand box, the 7 cannot be any of these cells, so this must be 7. That gives us 8 7s. We know where the last 7 has to be. It has to be there. 8 in row 5. Where can 8 be? It cannot be here because of the 8 in the box. It must be here. So this is 8. We have 8 8s now. We know where the last 8 has to be. It has to be here, and all the rest should be 9s. So this must be 9, 9, and 9. Orange for the odds. To be continued. Actually, this is pretty cool. I liked how this worked. I would put this in between very easy and easy. But that's because I'm bad with Knight's move stuff. So maybe because I would put that in very easy to easy, it should be actually easy. Because I find I'm really bad at Knight's move stuff. Here I just made a logical mistake of omitting the 6 from the rest of the digits here. But I'm usually very bad at spotting Knight's move stuff. But that's usually anti-Knight. This was actually very cool. This was like essentially a Knight whisper, essentially, right? Because all the Knights move away from cages are essentially a German whisper move away from it. And for some, yeah, I was able to spot them fairly easily. I guess it's the logic of anti-Knight. It's really anti-Knight that I have a problem with, so. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.